Alright. Alright, we did it. 10, 9, 8. Hey world, it's Tobo. It is August 1st, 2013, and welcome, that's not the right button, and welcome back to the party. How do I look? How do I look? I have a lamp. I have shadow in the background, that's fine. My face is lit up now, I'm so happy. Today we are doing Drawnonward VS KrazyCaley. It's gonna be a fun set. Pretty sure I've got everything set up properly, so I guess that means it's time to start casting things. So without further ado, we've got Drawnonward starting things out as the sniper, KrazyCaley on spy, and away we go. So what have we got here? We're starting things out with orange dress, so that's a little bit of suspicion right off the bat, because orange dress goes with the fast purloin, interestingly enough. Drawnonward swings around. I think he noticed. Yeah, he knows the guest list is gone now, and he doesn't know who has it. Our good friend Orange Dress did a very good job of concealing the whole purloin thing, so that is looking fantastic. Doesn't look like he's even going to get highlight here, so that's brilliant. Now, this isn't a conversation he wants to be in mission-wise, but he was able to get away from Toby, so wound up working out quite nicely. So, as we step in to get our first seduce here, let's see how this goes. Well, hit the white test, but still a good 34, I think, %. So, that looks quite nice. Able to get the BB in as well. So, contact double agent is now done. And I believe there's still no highlight. There is indeed still no highlight. So with 1:30 to go, we've got 2 1/3 missions done, including one of the hard tells. Things are looking pretty good so far. As we step in to see if we can get maybe the other hard tell, and if not, just a good solid flirt. Can we hit that bug? Doesn't look like it. So, what have we got? We've got another flirt from our friend the selection target, who loves running away from us. For some reason, that selection target just does. Oh god, 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 oh god. Yeah, that didn't go well. That didn't go well. Drawnonward doesn't appear to actually know yet, somehow. We've got 35 seconds left. That was terrifying. We are very highlight, but with 30 seconds, I don't think we can actually finish this up. Oh my god, that was not a good thing. That was not good. Okay, we got our flirt done. Flirt is done. Now all we have to do is inspect, but we are so yeah. That was in that shadow over here is a little bit obvious. So that's fine. It's a shadow. Who really cares? My face looks so much better now. Remember how it... Okay, I'm going to turn off the light for a moment. That's how it used to look. My face looks like dark and red and weird, but then light happens and everything is so much better. So happy about this. Alright, going in the next game here, we've got Drawnonward as the spy, Canadian Bacon as the sniper. No swap once again is the way this is going to go. Oh crap! I forgot to scoreboard. I fixed it. It's all good. So, no, that wasn't KrazyCaley. That was Drawnonward's game. Okay, I actually fixed it this time. Everything is good. We have Drawnonward up 1-0, playing Spy against KrazyCaley, who is the sniper. Yes, that is good. So, this is not the best position we could be in for the flirt, but considering how small this conversation is, it's still pretty nice. Able to hit about 40%, maybe a little bit more with the white test from across the CC. But we've got 50 seconds gone already, and we haven't really done a whole lot, which is not really a big deal. But it means we're going to have to move a little bit faster throughout the rest of the game. Grabbing our inspects here. We did get highlight, I think, for the statue visit, but that's not too bad. We did get the bug in as well, which I totally missed. Probably on the way out of the statues there we were able to do that. Oh, thank you, seduce. No, crap, we wanted to seduce. Seducing is happening. Alright, we're still able to get that off. So one more seduce from pretty much anywhere will finish that up. Then with the BB, that should be all of his missions finished. Uh-oh. This could be bad. This could be super bad. There's the cough. KrazyCaley does indeed see it, so he ties it up at 1 after 2 games, because I can math. That's a shame, because until the red banana bread there, that was looking really good. Drawnonward was playing a nice game there. He got the bug in pretty much for free. And he only really got highlight because he went to a statue. Almost had his flirt done. Things were looking good. But then red banana bread and everything explodes. So, yeah, it's a shame. Alright, so, time for KrazyCaley to pick up the spiral. Once again, I'm assuming we're going to be playing it on any 4 of 5 here in Courtyard 2. Guess maybe they're saying things or something along those lines, because missions aren't happening right now. But, yeah. Ah, here we go. So, once again, we've got Courtyard 2, any 4 of 5, no swap. Seems to be the setup of choice. We are body blocking the heck out of Damon. Damon's probably not very happy with us right now, even though we're AI. Alright, Damon does get through. That was pretty awesome. So, here we go. Step into the statue for a flirt, and then a drink, and then some inspects. Drawn is not in the business of highlighting for statues. That is fine. So we set that bad boy down. And step in, see if we can get another flirt here. Not the greatest pathing. There was a little bit of getting stuck happening. Hits the green. So I think that was a green anyway, so one more flirt, we'll be able to finish that up. It wasn't a green, I'm just being silly. So, one flirt to go on the seduction. Uh-oh, that was not awesome. We did get highlight for that one. That certainly could have gone better. But we're going to see if we can finish up this banana bread here. Except then the seduction target runs away and everything is terrible. So let's just grab a drink to help drown our sorrows about our seduction target leaving us for, well, quite honestly, for a fancy hat. We're gonna get over here and finish up that seduction either way, apparently. Apparently, drinks increase our charisma, so we were able to get that done. Okay, this is silly. So, 45 seconds to go, 2 missions to do. This, it's doable, but it's gonna be hard. We have to get the banana bread, and then figure out another mission nice and fast. We hit the green test on the BB there, but no one was talking for quite a while. As we go for the purloin, hit the white, but he's staring right at it. Drawn knows. Drawn knows. He knows. That was a good grab there by Drawn. Apparently he was fairly suspicious already. So, Drawn picks up another win. Current score is 2-1 in favor of Mr. Onward. Just looking through the game log here, I really feel like the only reason Caley didn't do all that well in that game was just because of pathing weirdness. There were a few little catches, a few little hiccups that Drawnonward was able to catch, and Drawnonward saying Mr. Onward versus Mr. Caley. I would say that, but I don't know what Caley's gender is, so I'm not going to say that. We have Drawnonward as the spy coming in here, KrazyCaley as the sniper. Let's see how Drawn is able to play this out. Not doing a whole lot right off the bat, just hanging out in a conversation, playing it easy, or taking it easy, playing it cool, I guess, are the two things my brain decided to put together in a single sentence. So, Drawnonward looked like he wanted to seduce at the statue there, but his spot was taken, so we're gonna go. We'll contact the double agent instead. Second target gets friendly, so we'll get a quick flirt in. Hit the green, but we weren't that close. And then the seduction target immediately leaves, because he's a good person. As we grab the... Oh, we almost got a real banana bread, but then everybody left, so it wound up being not even a fake banana bread. It just stopped happening. So we're going to grab a couple of inspects at the statues here. And it looks like so far we are not highlight. We could have quite easily got a swap in there, but swap sadly is not in the pool. Then we bugged, and then we got caught. So 2-all is the scoreline at the moment, and we have ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen. After 4 games, we're all tied up. And I'd like to say Drawn was in a good position there, but the fact of the matter is those were the only 2 missions he had done. He had 1 flirt, he did his inspects, and then he died trying to bug, so he wasn't really suspicious, but at 1:30 to go, he didn't really have a whole lot done. So would have been a fun game to watch had it continued, but it didn't, because Drawnonward did a bug that wasn't really the best. So I'm not really sure what to say at the moment because I haven't gone into the next game yet, and well, not really a whole lot else to say about that one. There weren't really any interesting, awesome tactics going on. But one thing that does interest me is the fact that we seem to be playing a lot with no swap. Rather than no purloin. It seems to be a matter of preference, as here, Caley does decide to take out the purloin and go for the possible swap. We'll see what comes of this. Like, they're both very difficult missions on this map, to be sure. We'll see how this winds up turning out. It's a fairly nice flirt in right off the bat. Didn't manage to hit the green test, but it was close enough that it still managed to come out quite nicely. Step out to the windows for a moment. It looks like we might want to possibly go for a bug here, but no, the laser doesn't cooperate. As we step in for one of the worst seductions possible, and our seduction target decided she doesn't want that to happen, so just leaves. Apparently got her spot stolen at the statue, so she turned around and went back as Caley heads to the statues himself or herself. Again, I don't know what gender Caley actually is. Probably female, just because the name is Caley. So I guess I'm going to be referring to KrazyCaley as female. Does actually swap, interestingly enough. Drawnonward, I think, notices just... Ooh, was probably about to notice before Caley covered it up with the banana bread. So, getting the contact done and covering her swap, that was a very nice play there. Caley is a guy, says Drawnonward, so I know now. That's good to know. So, with a minute to left, Icon words, Caley just has to pick up a single seduce and he'll be finished. So, this is looking like a good game for Caley. Not even Highlight, interestingly enough. So, unless something terrible happens, there's the flirt. And it looks like Caley is taking this game home. There's that! Caley picks up the third game of the evening. Goes up by 1 after 5 games. And that was a very well-played match. The swap made me nervous, because swaps make me nervous 100% of the time. But using the contact to cover it up, like pretty much right as Drawn was about to notice, was a very nice play. I don't know if the timing was intentional or just fantastically lucky, but good play either way. So, apparently seduction targets continue to hate Drawnonward. That was unfortunate. So Drawn just steps into the statues instead, pick up his inspects. Now once again, Drawn cannot swap here because he chose Purloin instead. Caley, spending a lot of time on the one end of the statues, so if Drawn notices how stagnant the laser is being, he might want to switch up his play to include some swappage. It's a green test on the seduce there, so that'll be a good 50%. And with 2 minutes left, we've got the inspects and half a seduction done. No highlight. looking to be in fairly good position here. Ooh, okay, that will earn us a highlight. So, in a good position to get the contact in. We'll see if people settle down enough for it to wind up being a good play here. He goes for it. There's the banana bread, so contact the double agent is now done. Got one highlight and one low light from the whole affair. 2 low lights, actually. And Drawn, while still being highlight, doesn't look like he's any worse for wear after that banana bread. So, steps in to see if he can finish up his flirt. He cannot, but he gets close. So one more flirt from anywhere will finish that up. No close proximity required. But even after that, we still need to get one more mission done, and we only have 40 seconds to do all that. So it's going to be a tight game. And Drawn is right near the top of the suspicion list. Might be able to get both his missions in right here. Steps in for the bug. Caley looks like he's watching. Gets his flirt. Not able to get the bug, though. Goes for the purloin. Caley sees it. Takes the shot. Goes up 4-2. And, honestly, I think Drawn played that out more or less as well as he could have. The only thing that really gave him away there was the 360 getting caught on someone in the way into the CC there. That's what got him highlight, and ultimately, that's really what got him shot. Now, it's debatable whether he would have gotten away with that purloin, even if he wasn't a highlight. But the chances were fairly high it would have worked out for the 10 seconds he needed it to. So once again, we have Caley playing the spy, Drawnonward as the sniper. No swap on the mission list. And not nearly enough people in conversation to make a banana bread worthwhile. As his conversation fills up a little bit, he does do that banana bread, so contact the double agent is done. Goes for the purloin, hits the green. So that's a pretty nice move. As he steps in to the statues after gulping that drink. Pick up his inspects, and Drawnonward is none the wiser. So, looked like Caley may have been hoping for a bug there, wasn't able to get it. Goes for the bug, while Drawnonward is on the other side of the map, gets that off clean, and picks up yet another game. So Caley winds up going up 5-2. And Drawnonward, he was playing well at the start, but it looks like he's starting to fall off a little bit. Caley looks like he's starting to figure this out. Things are looking good for KrazyCaley. Drawnonward not so much, although we are moving things to balcony. So things can turn around on a dime on a map like this. And we have seen it do so many a time. Drawnonward starting things out in a brilliant position for that flirt, and he takes advantage of it. He can even hit the banana bread right here if he so desires. But he's not for some reason. Okay. Apparently Drawnonward won that game. I don't really know what happened there. Okay. That was cool. Kaylee's turn. That is the best AI. Didn't get low lit, but I think Drawn tried to fake it. Fake the low light there is an interesting tactic. Actually winds up getting highlight, interestingly enough. He moves window to window, gets rid of that highlight. Nice play there. As he steps in to see if he can get this first seduction off. Does indeed. No green test, that's fine. Lots of people talking over each other for a moment there, but not a huge deal. Goes for the banana bread, does hit it, so the contact is finished up. Little bit of an awkward exit from the convo there, but actually manages to get himself low lit. So, 50 seconds to go. Hits a green test on the seduce there. So if he can hit one more seduce in 40 seconds, that will be the game unless something terrible happens, because keep in mind, Kaylee is in fact low lit at the moment. Surprisingly good briefcase movement there. Very AI looking. As he grabs that last flirt. And that is a game for Kaylee. That was nice. That was quite nice. It looked like the leaving the conversation after the BB was what got him low lit, because on a map like this, spies like to stay in the conversation after banana bread so they don't get high lit for leaving right after it. Got him low lit, which was awesome. And then the briefcase just reinforced that. It was quite nice. So, starts things off with the seduce. Apparently there is something awesome that happens in this set. I'm not sure what it is, but they are talking vaguely about it in chat, and I'm excited. So, what have we got here? We've got a minute and 10 seconds left. One flirt. This might wind up being a bit of a difficult game. Now, he's not high lit. $50 seconds to go. That's a good time to contact. Goes for the flirt first. Hits the green. So, might be able to finish that up with one more flirt. That was quite nice. Hits the green test on the contact double agent there. And winds up getting orange dress shot. Drawnonward manages to pick up a game there and bring it back within 2. So, Drawnonward taking his time. Playing it slow. Winds up working for him. Didn't get as much done as quickly as I think he would have liked, but it all worked out in the end. So, Drawnonward is telling me to be quiet because the super secret awesome thing that happens at some point in this set is a secret. And I'm not supposed to tell you guys about it, much less make a big deal out of it like I am right now. Drawn. So, we have Kaylee on the spy now. Drawnonward on the sniper. Kaylee playing orange dress enjoyably enough. So, starting things out with a very unfortunate flirt. That absolutely could have gone better. Mainly just the positioning. 17%, not the kind of flirt you're looking for on a map like Balcony when you just don't have time. Goes for the flirt at the window to make things up. Hits the green on that, so that was a fantastic flirt. Actually, low it at some point. I'm not sure when that happened, but this is looking like a good game for Caley. As the selection target re-enters in a very sad-facey position, we have 97% done on the flirt with 50 seconds to go. No banana bread yet, but it should be fairly easy to get that done. Here comes the contact. There's the banana bread, so we're done with that. 35 seconds to go. One flirt from anywhere will do it. But Drawn takes a shot. Looked like a matter of elimination there because he had 6 lowlights and 2 highlights, one of which was the ambassador. He only one person neutral lit, and I feel like he just figured it was that time. So, Caley goes up 7-4, and Drawnonward is having issues this evening. Not having the best of games here. Hopefully he'll be able to start turning things around. He's down by 3. Stepping into game 12 here on the balcony. Let's see how this goes. Come on. Come on, Caley. Press the button, Caley. Come on. There we go. Alright, so starting in a good position for the flirt, not quite close enough for 50%. Doesn't hit the green test though either way, so if he wants to do this in 3, he's gonna have to find a green test on the flirt later on. But for the time being, actually steps out of conversation fairly early, which is usually a fairly inconspicuous thing to do, but considering how close he got to green dress, not exactly optimal. Fairly good bouncing there. Actually manages to get himself low lit. Apparently the bounce was just that awesome. Well done, Drawn. That is very difficult to do. As he picks up yet another flirt with 55 seconds left on the clock. No banana bread yet. Banana bread time, so contact the double agent is now done. Drawn continues to be low lit. And picks up the game. Now, as long as he can recreate that fantastic bounce, he has found an answer to how to beat Caley's sniper. Well done, Drawn. Well done indeed. It is so hard to bounce that well. I cannot stress enough how hard that is to do. So when you can do it with the sniper staring at you, which is like at any point on balcony. Yes, we did it. Awesome. KrazyCaley. His lead has dwindled down to 2 points. As he picks up the spiral to try to win one of those points back. Starts things out with a nice flirt. No green test, but that's alright. In a good position to contact. But then purple dress left and it wasn't such a good position anymore. So Purple dress re-enters in a very nice spot. Caley hits the green test on that, so one more flirt from literally anywhere will finish that up. Contacts the double agent, letting on 2 lowlights. Don't like that at all. As he steps out of conversation to see if he can finish this up before he takes a bullet. Re-enters convo right in front of the ambassador. That is a nerve-wracking position to be in. Selection target leaves. Selection target re-enters. We flirt. Drawn onward. Doesn't look like he's going to shoot. And Caley widens his lead to 3 once again. Caley is playing a really solid game here. So, unless crazy things happen, he's good. Now, considering his name is KrazyCaley, crazy things are bound to happen because it's in his name. But still, he's doing a good job, good solid play. Everything's looking quite nice so far. Drawn's turn to be the spy. No bug, interestingly enough. That is an unusual way to play balcony, but it's certainly something to hold the sniper's attention. So, see if you can get a window flirt here. It's not looking good, and in fact, it doesn't wind up working out for him. Bit of a shame there. He steps in once again. Gets the banana bread off. And is in a very good position to flirt. Is highlight though, however. So Drawn right now really wants to hit some greens and get this done in 2. Because he knows he's fairly suspicious at the moment. Not in a position he wants to be in. Doesn't hit the green. And just immediately dies. So that is unfortunate. Alright. Caley's turn. Caley is now up 9-5. Has widened the lead to 4. Caley goes for a super fast purloin. I don't like that on this map, but goes for the banana bread nice and quick to finish that up. Drawn sees that the purloin has gone off. He doesn't remember who it was. Doesn't matter because the banana bread wound up being fake because the seduction target wasn't involved in that mission. The double agent actually left on him. So that was unfortunate. But that shot was taken about little over 10 seconds after the banana bread. So if that wound up being a real banana bread, Drawn, in fact, would have lost that game. So, Drawn, as he picks up one more game to close it back down to a 3-point lead for Caley, picks up the spiral to see what he can do to close the gap even farther. Starting things out, not the best position here in the circle. The standard set of missions is what we have here. Bug, contact, and seduce. He gets his first seduction off, not the best. Gets the contact done. So right now, Drawn is in a decent position. No highlights so far, so things are looking alright. A minute and 15 to go. He's gonna need to hit a green test somewhere along the line as far as the selection is concerned if he wants to finish this up properly. So, he steps in, getting ready for that flirtation. Goes for it, does hit the green. So one more flirt will be able to finish that up for him. Takes a drink from Toby. And now he is, in fact, highlit. With 40 seconds to go. Selection target doesn't look like he's in the mood to leave convo, which is a shame. Drawn might have to do something desperate here. He finishes off that drink. Nope, never mind. Still got a sip left. For some reason, I thought that was it. Steps out of convo. This could be bad. 13 seconds left. Goes for the window flirt. This could be huge. It's going to go into overtime. Just a few seconds worth of it, though. Here it comes. But Caley is ready for it. There's the overtime. Drawn tries to step out and run away a little bit too late. Caley widens the lead to 4 once again. And Drawn Onward. Drawn is just not having the best of nights here. Not really able to come up with an answer for Caley's really solid sniping there. Caley's doing a very good job with this, both as the spy and as the sniper. So we've got 16 games gone. I believe we have 11 left to go. Caley is up by 4. And I'm just waiting to see what map they choose, if they're going to stay on balcony for a while or they're going to switch it up. It looks like more balcony is going to be the game type of choice at the moment. No bug as Caley picks up the spy role once again. So, let's see if Caley can widen his lead yet farther. AI drops him in a fairly nice position for the flirt. Not able to capitalize on it, though. Doesn't hit that green test. So, with one flirt with about 30%, it's going to have to hit a green somewhere. Goes for the briefcase fairly quickly. Interestingly enough. Drawn Onward does not lowlight for it. So good on him for that. Hits the green in a nice spot there. So one more flirt should finish that up. We've got 1 minute and 5 to go. Caley's looking like he's in a pretty good spot, even with no banana bread done yet. No highlight at the moment. No low light either. There's the contact. So that's that mission done. Hit the green test on that. So again, still no highlight. And the seduction target gets nice and friendly. Able to finish things up here, I'm pretty sure. Caley picks up a highlight. But it's too late. In 1 second, Caley picks up yet another game, widens the lead to 5 with 10 games left. This is gonna be a tough road for Drawn Onward if he wants to wind up winning this. It's not gonna be easy. I'll tell you that much. So we have Drawn Onward picking up the spy. Once again on balcony with no purloin. So, standard set. Let's see if he can start pulling some magic out of his hat. Let's see if he can start the comeback of the century. That positioning is not going to help. sadly. Actually, just looking up in the corner there, just holding a drink, not even caring. Totally hasn't taken control yet. Looks like he's just going to try to wait this out, actually. Maybe throwing a banana bread near the end to see if he can coax Caley into a shot. But for the time being, really just hanging out. So, what have we got? We've got a minute left. Still no control taken. No lowlights, interestingly enough. One highlight. And I think at this moment we're really just waiting on a good spot to banana bread before Drawn takes control. This could be that spot. Takes control. Goes for the contact. And manages to get the double agent shot. So Drawnonward, with a successful strategy there, shortens the lead to 4 points. And this could be the start of said awesome freaking epic comeback we were talking about. Now, I'm just remembering about the super secret awesome thing that happens in this set. I'm assuming that was the bouncing awesomeness we saw Drawn do earlier. Not 100% on that, but I think that's what it was. With 9 games to go, KrazyCaley ahead by 4. And Drawnonward, if he wins this next game, he'll be able to start picking up some momentum. Let's see how this turns out. Drawnonward says yes, indeed, it was in fact the bouncing that was the super secret awesome thing. But Drawn and Caley have not started another game yet. So I probably have to talk about something. There we go. Looks like now we're finally getting this underway with Caley as the spy on still balcony. Still playing some balcony. Gonna stay on this map for a little while. No purloin, so we've got the standard set. Caley as the spy, Drawn as the sniper. And if Drawn manages to win this game, like I said, suddenly the comeback is going to start getting a lot easier because he'll have some momentum going on his side. As he goes for the banana bread fairly early on, not the best timing on that, does give Drawn 2 lowlights. So, Caley not in the best of spots already here on the balcony with 1:30 to go. No flirts done yet either, interestingly enough. Caley, if he wants to finish up his missions here, is going to have to start moving a little bit faster. Does go for the flirt, but it's a 17% flirt. And then he dies, so yeah. I don't usually like having people die while I'm on my face cam, but what do you know? That happened. So Drawn, able to continue closing that gap, and now he's got the ball rolling. Now is his time. Now is when it begins. Let's see if Drawn can manage to pull this out. Stepping in to Panopticon with Drawnonward as the spy, KrazyCaley as the sniper, and Brimsworth Buckswoggle as the seduction target. I only said that because I love saying that name. We've got no inspect, interestingly enough. And this map is pretty much the polar opposite of balcony. On balcony, you are always being watched 100% of the time. On Panopticon, you can, if you're being watched, you can see it. Drawnonward gets a seduce, a fake banana bread, a green purloin. Drawn playing this fast and loose, and it's working for him. That banana bread only got 2 lowlights, which is very good on this map. It's also about standard on this map. Banana breads are fairly easy to get done. Got the purloin done. Got a single flirt in, although it was not the greatest flirt, but still. Things are looking up for... Holy mackerel! Half the party's low lit because purloin. Okay, so... grabbing a flirt. We're at 50% about. This could be a lot harder than I thought. Drawnonward grabs the ridiculous bug through somebody's body. So that will certainly help. And Caley has it down to 5? Yes, 5. I can count. Swaps it and runs. Caley, I don't think has seen that yet. Drawnonward picks himself up a lowlight from somewhere. There's the banana bread. And there's the bullet. Drawnonward manages to pick up game number 20? Yeah, 20. Game number 20. Manages to pull the set back within 2. Drawnonward has won 3 games in a row now. And this is that comeback I was talking about. It's happening. This is real. Drawnonward has decided he's not going to lose this set and has activated hero mode. Let's see how far it can carry him. I'm excited. I'm also excited because Panopticon is awesome and crazy things happen. But yeah. Come back onward. I don't know why I found that so funny. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, mint. Oh wow. Drawnonward, you say you must tie. You cannot tie. It's a 27 game set. You can't do it. Not this time around. So. Let's Panopticon. Okay. Right. No transfer. We've got no transfer microfilm with KrazyCaley on Spy, Drawnonward on the Sniper. And with no transfer, picking up the book early there and taking it out nonetheless is an interesting ploy to try to get himself low-lit. Weird thing is, he stopped reading before he left the bookcase. I don't think AI do that. But Drawn picks up a nice green flirt, goes for the Twitch flirt, actually. Hits another white test there, so he's almost got that done here. Could have tried for another, but Seduction Target decided she doesn't want that to happen. 360 ahoy! Don't think it was noticed. As Drawn moves to put that book away. He does so. Did not get himself low-lit, sadly, even though that was the plan. Gets stuck on someone. Time adds. Isn't high-lit, luckily. Wasn't able to hit the flirt there, which was probably what that time ad was intended to be. So, Caley is spy. Damn it! I keep screwing that up. Caley is spy, not Drawnonward. For some reason, I thought Drawnonward was doing this. Okay. Caley, after the time ad, which was probably accidental, goes to the bug, gets it off clean, but then dies. So maybe it wasn't so clean. Drawnonward takes things to a 1-point game. I'm pretty sure that time ad was meant to be a window flirt, and then it wasn't. So, that's a bit of a shame. But now it's time for actual Drawnonward to play spy on Panopticon with no inspects. So, let's see how this goes. That is fantastic AI. But, no lowlights. That's fine. Apparently he decided he didn't want to be at the window. And seduction target gets nice and friendly. Drawnonward capitalizing on that very nicely with the green flirt there. That's 51% on that. Looking very good. Drawnonward leaves conversation. See if you can get the bug here. Should be able to get this, but then Ambassador decides, screw you, Drawnonward. The AI hate you, and I am no exception. 3 minutes to go. No mission's done yet, but that's okay. It'll come. Drawnonward steps back in to see if he can finish up this flirt. He gets the green test. That'll be awesome. Does he? He does not. So, one more flirt will be necessary to finish that up. Doesn't have to be close to do it, though. Anything will do. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. No mission's done yet, as Drawn steps into the bookcase, see if he can get some microfilm action going down. Standing there with the book. Takes it out, looking for a hard transfer, I believe. But considering he's Yellow Jacket and was at the yellow bookcase, that could actually be a little bit difficult if he wants to actually hit the hard transfer here. Kind of worried about that. As he goes in to finish up that flirt finally. The minute and 45 to go, that's his first mission finished. So, this is not going to be an easy game for Mr. Onward. He's got 4 in a row, going for 5. But it's not going to be an easy task. Gets stuck in the middle of the window there, but Caley wasn't in the right spot to see it. So, got a minute and 10 seconds left. Still holding on to that book. He steps over to get his banana bread. Drawnonward, I don't think is going to win this game. I just don't think he has time. Hits the BB pretty nicely. Goes for the hard transfer while Caley's distracted, but Caley is right there. But doesn't remember where that book came from. 40 seconds to go. 3 missions done. It's still going to be hard, but it has become doable. 30 seconds. Drawnonward. Heading to the Ambassador. Looking for that bug, I think. Apparently not. Laser was too close. And Caley takes a shot on the wrong person, and Drawn with 5 in a row manages to tie up the set at 11 with 5 games to go. I don't know if I'll cast all 5 of them though, because we're already at an hour. So here's what I'm going to do. Because Drawnonward was so adamant about having this game end in a draw, I'm going to cash 2 more games. I'm going to guess 2 more games and see how this ends. Let's see what happens. Drawnonward says, just cast the ones that make me look good. Not out of my control. I'm sorry, Drawn. But I will, for you, make a tie possible. Now, okay, cool. Here's the next game starting up. It looks like we have Caley as the spy. Any 5 of 6 is the game type with no inspects. Caley starting things off at the bookcase right off the bat, immediately takes out that book, looking for what are you doing? At least you were hiding behind the pillar. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's the only reason Caley is still alive, because that wasn't the pad, and he was facing the wall for some reason. So, ooh, thank you, Seduction Target. We should be able to get this transfer off free of charge. We got a free 50% flirt. Caley at the yellow bookcase. Sets the book back where it didn't come from, but it looked like where it came from. Manages to pick up a highlight for it, so Drawnonward with good instincts. Caley with the chance to finish up his seduce right here. Does not hit the green test, so unable to do that. 1 more flirt will be needed to complete that mission. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Let's see how this turns out. Goes for the twitch flirt. Finishes up that flirt very nicely. 2 missions done. 2 minutes and 20 to go. Dat bug! Drawnonward was not in the right place to actually be able to see that, but with 1 mission left, and banana bread as an option, goes in for the contact, hits the white test, there's the BB. Drawnonward starts picking up some lowlights as Caley heads to the statues, but it's all a ruse. Goes for the swap to finish things up. Hits the green test. And this is where things get stressful. Drawnonward is very suspicious of Caley. Sees the swapped statue. Takes the shot. Drawnonward with 6 in a row. Goes up 12-11. With 1 game left on the table. Drawnonward as spy. Caley as sniper. This is going to get interesting, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to get very interesting. So, 1 game left. If Drawn wins this, he just wins straight up, just like that. If Caley wins, then it's a draw. Drawn says, I must lose, in all caps in the chat. But he's no longer in control. This game has already happened. Last night, I think. Drawnonward now desperately hoping he loses this next game, hilariously enough. Let's see if it happens. As soon as they actually start it, because they're not. Why is this taking so long? I am drama-ing. You're supposed to start the next game. Damn it. Frick. Water. I was on such a roll there, too. I was doing so well making drama happen. But they're just not doing anything. Damn it. I really wanted to keep that going. I just kind of ran out of steam because I ran out of things to say. Alright. It's time to get back in the swing of things. Drawnonward as the spy. Caley as the sniper. And let's see how this turns out. So, Drawnonward, starting things out as red dress here on Panopticon. 5 of 6 with no inspects. Taking things nice and easy off the bat here. Really just walking around, not doing anything in particular, really. Moves in to see if he can get the bug here. Does in fact get the bug! Oh, it really looked like Caley saw that, but I don't think he did. I think Drawn actually managed to get away with that. No highlight. As Drawn steps into the bookcase and able to get a flirt while he's at it. So, 2 minutes and 45 to go. We've got a book. We've got the bug done. We've got a flirt. And we do not have a highlight. Drawn looking fairly strong here. He steps in to see if he can get another seduce here. Doesn't hit the green. But a white test is plenty good in that situation. Goes to the fake banana bread. Manages to lose one highlight for that. As Drawn steps into the statues to see if maybe he can get a swap, but he cannot in the situation. Caley was looking a bit too close there. So with a minute and 45 to go, 2 missions done, 1 flirt to do. We're going to see if we can go get that flirt right now, but I think we're 1% off. I think we need a green test, but we do indeed hit the green test. Drawnonward coming up just a little bit clutch. Minute and 20 seconds to go. 2 missions to do. No highlight. This is very doable. This is very doable. Drawnonward in the present is probably cursing himself for playing this well. As he goes for the actual banana bread. Gets it off right as people start running away from the conversation. Knocks off another highlight. 55 seconds to go. 2 highlights. Neither of them are Drawnonward. 1 mission to do. It's going to be either a swap or a purloin. Let's see if he's able. Let's see if he's able to pull this off. 35 seconds. Running a little bit low on time as we step over to the window. What's your plan, Drawn? Got 20 seconds. It looks like we're going to purloin. We are indeed. Hits the green test. Quite likely we're going to hit overtime here because of the green purloin, or maybe even 0-0. But no, Ambassador takes a drink. So that's the countdown going. Caley hasn't seen it yet. There's the overtime. There's almost a bullet, but Drawnonward picks up his, I believe that was 7th game in a row, bringing the scoreline to 13-11, making Drawnonward come out the victor. That was freaking awesome. That was an amazing set. Drawnonward was down by 5 and then just won all 7 of the final games. That was awesome. People don't do that crap. Drawnonward typing no in all caps. That's very good. But I'm pretty much done. So what have we got? We've got the Saturday show. Same time, same place. And then on Tuesday, I'm not around. I'm going to be gone until, like, Friday-ish. So the show a week from Saturday is still going to happen. So it's going to be a Saturday show, and then nothing until the next Saturday. And then after that, it's not confirmed yet, but it's looking like we're going to have KCM on for the Friendship Cast. I'm looking seriously forward to that. I have a lamp, so lighting is now a thing. So, alright, I guess I'm done. Thank you guys for coming out. See you Saturday. Until then, this is Taboshi, signing off.